Ladies, we have to get to the bag. The bag. Do y'all want the bag? Let's get to the bag. What are y'all talking about? Let's get to the bag. Come on, ladies, we're gonna go get to the bag.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and we are going to get right into these customer support remote jobs, starting off with Ampire, and they are hiring for their senior customer support specialist and engagement expert. And they say the purpose of this role is to fuel their customer support narrative while turbocharging their communication strategies. So this is all about strengthening their customer support department. Now, the key responsibilities, they said that you will develop engaging, innovative content that initiates curiosity and establishes a genuine connection with our audience. So, this is all about pulling the audience in and letting them know that the company truly cares about them. You will also have to proactively listen to our community, engaging in conversations, addressing their needs, and amplifying their voices across social media platforms. So, this is a little bit different. This is not just a regular social media customer service inbound or outbound job. You are also going to be tapping into the social media side, which is super fun. Now, when we get down here, these are all soft skills, right? So they're saying they want you to have great communication, persuasive tactics, uh, the ability to be able to research, curious by nature. These are all things that we all possess. Now, right here, they say that some copywriting or coaching skills would be a big plus, but you do not need them. So, right now, for this role, guys, you guys don't need any experience, okay? Now, when we come down here, they go a little bit more about who they are. They say we are a rapidly growing tech startup, and every person on our team matters. So, this is a tech company. If you guys are interested in tech, this is going to be a great way for you to probably be able to segue your way in. They also give you guys a clear outline of what the hiring process looks like. So there's a round 1 to round 6. So you won't be left in the dark of what comes next. If you do get past this application portion, you will be then going on to do an evaluation and therefore. So down here, they also say that this role pays up to $3,000 a month. Now we are on to GoShare, and this is for their customer support specialists. When we go down here, the job description says we are hiring a friendly customer support specialist to communicate with our customers and help solve problems. The ideal candidate will have a friendly demeanor and have at least 2 years of customer service experience with a strong desire to help people. So they're already letting you guys know that if you have those 2 years of customer service experience, that is truly what they are looking for. Now, the responsibilities of this job: answer customers' questions and find solutions to meet their needs, communicate with customers and drivers via phone, text, chat, and email. So if you guys are a little bit nervous about being on the phone, know that this position is not just going to be strictly phone based. You will have an opportunity to be able to text or chat. So some of this is going to be non-phone. It's going to be a mixture. Now, the required skills. They say that an associate's degree is preferred, but it's not mandatory. So don't even worry about that, right? They also say that 1 to 2 years of experience in customer service is preferred, but it's not mandatory. So when you're thinking about this job, guys, you don't need any experience at all. This is what they're saying they would like for you to have, but you don't need it. This is an entry-level job. Right here, this goes on to their soft skills. And everybody has soft skills. This is another soft skill you don't need to have, but if you do have, being bilingual is a plus. Now, when we go down here, they start to talk about who they are as a company, and they say our mission is to organize the world's trucks to make them more accessible and useful. Our vision is to build the largest marketplace of trucks, vans, and delivery professionals in the world. Okay, so this also is a full-time job. You will be working 40 hours a week. The hours will range somewhere between 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this will include weekends. Right here, they let you know that this role does pay up to $35,000 annually, and you will be able to receive benefits from this job. So if you guys have been trying to figure out where you can find the links for these listings at, it's located on my website, and the website link is right there in my description box. Now, a thing about my website is all of these jobs are verified leads, so you won't run into scams that you typically would on Indeed or other hiring websites. Another thing about my website is I upload way more on here. So typically on YouTube, I probably give you guys about 20 job leads per week. On here, I upload between 80 to 100 verified remote job leads per week. Not only that, but I also upload these job links way ahead before I post them anywhere on my social media. So you will typically see these job listings posted 5 days to a week before they ever make it on to my TikTok or YouTube. So if you guys are interested, just click that link in the description box. Now we are on to Mutual of Omaha, and this is going to be for their customer care analyst. When we go down here, they start to talk a little bit more about what the role is. It says that you will provide customer service via multiple communication channels to our customers. You will be the voice of our customers, turn for clarity, support, and guidance. So this is a regular customer service job. Now it says that it is starting off at $19 per hour plus annual bonuses. They say that this is a full-time job and you can earn up to 15 vacation days each year. They also go on a little bit to speak about sick leave and things like that. So what are you actually going to be doing? They say you will respond and resolve customer requests effectively via multiple communication channels such as phone to include inbound and outbound calls, written/email correspondence, etc., all while providing excellent customer service. So guys, again, this is going to be just a regular customer service job, but here's what we really want to pay attention to. They say that if you have experience within a customer service experience environment, that is really what they want. They don't even say how long it is. So if you only have 6 months or 2 months, I would still recommend to apply. Everything else right here is really going to be soft skills or basic things. They want you to have high-speed internet. Obviously, they want you to be able to work in a culture of diversity and inclusion, which means you're just accepting of all people, which is that typically is a key skill that a customer service rep has. Now we are on to CareCentric, and this is for their claims resolution specialist. Now, for this role, it does pay up to $23 an hour. When we go down here, let's get to the responsibilities. It says you must have a strong understanding of at least one of the claims resolution responsibilities. It's going to be out of network processing, appeals, intake/authorization, remediation. So one of those things, they want you to at least have some type of working knowledge with that. It says that you will also handle various communication channels with providers, including inbound, outbound calls, researching and resolving and documenting any type of issue. So that is going to be the bulk of this job. Now, the qualifications, they say you need a high school diploma or 2 years of customer service, claims processing, medical terminology, medical services, or any other type of equivalent experience. So if you have a high school diploma, that's going to be great for you. You won't need these 2 years, but if you don't have that high school diploma, you're going to need 1 of 2 years working in one of these fields. Down here, they say that you also want to have at least 1 year experience with the understanding of CareCentric's functionality. Everything else down here, it says it's going to be knowledge of spreadsheets, data entry, things like that. That's all going to be truly soft skills. But this right here is going to be something that they prefer. You don't need it. They say if you have a knowledge of claims management, that's going to be a big plus. But if you don't, it's still fine. And for this role, of course, they go on to talk about the other benefits that they offer. Ctivity is hiring for their recovery resolution specialist. Now, when we go down here to the overview, it says the recovery operations team under Ctivity yields management business unit to provide maximum savings for Ctivity's client. The recovery team facilitates the recovery of funds through building and maintaining relationships with healthcare providers and partnering with Ctivity's revenue cycle team to process payments. So this is all going to be about making sure that people are not being overcharged and people are making their payments on time. Now, the responsibility says that you will follow established policies and procedures for collections and identifying claims. This includes contacting the providers to verify receipts of claims and to obtain the status of any outstanding claims. Responsible for responding to correspondence, requesting additional information from providers, preparing documents, and other administrative tasks. So, right here is what we really want to focus on. And it says that you need a high school diploma or the equivalent in education, and that's going to be a GED. So either a high school diploma or a GED is the minimum. Right here, this is preferred, but you don't need it. If you have 1 year related experience in healthcare collections or customer service, it's strongly preferred, but it's not required. Right here, they go on to say that working with Microsoft applications is required. That is a soft skill to me because I feel like if you have gone to high school within the last 15 years, you have had to take some type of computer science class where they teach you how to work with all Microsoft applications. Right here, this is going to be, again, the same thing that they mentioned up here. If you have experience in collections, if you have experience in billing or coding experience, that would be preferred, but it's not required. So right now, the only thing that you need to have is a high school diploma or a GED and be proficient working with Microsoft applications. Everything else down here is going to be soft skills, and this role does pay up to $19 an hour. Now we are on to Lumen, and Lumen is hiring for their center sales and service associates. Now, when we go down here, it says Lumen is guided by our belief that humanity is at its best when technology advances the way we live and work. So this is going to be another tech company. Now, it says that Lumen, this is about the role. It says Lumen is seeking sales and service associates to provide the first and final voice for Lumen's customers who have questions, concerns, inquiry related about their bills and accounts. So again, this is going to be a regular customer service job where you are going to be that problem solver. Now they are hiring rapidly because they're letting you guys know that the next class is taking place on January 15th. So get your resumes in today. They also let you know that the training hours are going to be Monday through Friday, somewhere between 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And it does not include weekends, so that is really cool. And there is $1,000 sign-on bonus for this role. Now, your main responsibilities, they say you're going to work with customers pending orders and newly activated accounts within their initial tenure as a customer. Thrive in performance-driven environments, meeting quotas and related metrics across service, sales, and retention activities. So again, guys, a regular customer service job. Now, here's what we really want to focus on. They say what skills are required for day one. Don't worry, we will train the rest. So they are letting you guys know that if you have a little bit of experience, do not stress about that. Still apply because they are going to train you up to their standards. They say all you really need is 6 months of previous customer service experience. Everything else is going to be soft skills. Down here, they also do go on to talk about some additional requirements, but I would not worry about that. Right here, they go on to talk about any type of benefits that you will receive working here as far as 401k and other things like that. And for this role, it does pay up to $20 an hour. We have Lowe's, and Lowe's is hiring for their project support professional. Now, for this role, you must reside in one of these time zones. I believe this is Mountain Standard Time, and this one is Pacific Standard Time. Now, about this job, they say the essential functions: you will answer inbound calls from customer service providers and stores to provide installation project support. So you guys already know that Lowe's, if you guys aren't familiar, some people don't know, but Lowe's is a hardware store, and not only do they sell materials to, contractors and regular people, but they also install those things. So if they sell hardwood floors, they actually have a department that installs that. Or if they sell toilets, they also have a department that installs that. So you are going to be responsible for bridging that purchase from customers to that department who is going to come into their house and install their goods. They also say that you will manage outbound tasks and make outbound calls to customers, providers, stores, and vendors in order to provide updates or gather project information. So you guys know sometimes that with deliveries or sometimes even with services that things can be delayed. So a customer may call in, hey, my floors are supposed to be installed at 3 p.m. today. It's now 4. Where are they? You would then have to reach out to the store or to whoever is going to be the vendor, and you're going to have to figure out what is going on so you can put that customer's mind at ease. Now, of course, they're going to tell you that you need internet. That is always required for working from home. But here is where we really want to get to the good stuff. It says the minimum requirements for this role is a high school diploma or a GED, at least 1 year working in customer service, and at least 1 year working in project coordination or experience remodeling or somewhere in the construction industry. Okay, so if you ever worked in project coordination, remodeling, construction, 1 year of that, 1 year of customer service, and a high school diploma or a GED. These are preferred skills, but you do not need them to apply. And this role does pay up to $28.37 an hour.